98.1 KZE. We are back, and I have a very special guest on my show. Dmitry, would you like to say hello?
Hello.
Oh, my goodness. My dear friend, Dmitry Wild, ladies and gentlemen, and other beautiful children of the night. Dmitry
Yes.
is a dear friend of mine and a wonderful, amazing, kick-ass musician in the Hudson Valley area in New York City and New Orleans and born and raised in Russia for a bit, right? You come from everywhere. So tell those who don't know you what you're all about.
Yeah, till I was 14. And then my parents said, this country is too crazy.
And so they brought him here.
No, and there was a first overthrow of the government, with Gorbachev and like all that stuff. I'm kind of dating myself now, but yeah, and then that was the first time. And then up to this point, my mom goes to me, "Isn't this a good thing? We moved to this country. Look at all this shit happening." Anyways.
No cursing, D.
Oh, sorry.
Look at all this darn stuff happening.
There's dirt. The dirt is happening everywhere.
So you came to the U.S. Now, during your stay here, when did you discover, like, rock and roll and music? Like, what was music like in Russia compared to music like here in the U.S.?
Well, it was coming out of the 80s, so 90s. It was kind of edgy, Speaking of, Metallica had the most fans in the world up to this date, most audience. And I had 1.2 million people.
Oh, yeah, I heard about that.
And like 93 or something. So people love edgy stuff over there. So
it seems like in other countries, though, they're sometimes like 10 years behind, right?
Yeah. But when I was growing up, it was basically... there was this one guy, his band was named Kino, actually. He based his whole thing on The Cure, just so you know.
We like 80s. The Cure here at Nighthawks.
Yes, very 80s, very, and he was half Asian, half Korean.
Yeah.
So, and his name was Victor Tsoi, and then he basically was a very, against the government. So he would make these awesome songs, and then he became a cult hero.
Yeah.
And then he died at 27, 27 Club, because he got in the car accident, whatever.
Man.
But the whole country was listening to this one person. And up to this point, with everything going on, they still praise that one person who was their leader. Yeah. So growing up was playing lots of acoustic rock, guitars around the fire.
Nice. So who was your first musical influence then that made you want to get into music?
Well, when I came to New York, I was listening to a lot like Zeppelin, definitely, and then Hendrix, and then somebody at my school said, "Have you ever heard The Doors?" And I said, "No." And I went home and listened to it, and I was just blown away. I mean, I was young.
The Lizard King.
The Lizard King.
Yes.
My young brains just went, "Oh my God, this is the best music ever." And then grunge was coming around, so I listened to a lot of Stone Temple Pilots and all that stuff. But I was really into also Sonic Youth.
Yeah. When did you discover Nick Cave, our favorite?
Oh, Nick Cave. Yes. Actually, through my wife.
Love it. Shout out to Jen.
Yes.
Hi, Jen.
She totally got me into it, and she was like, "Look, this is the music that gets you through the dark safely." And then we just kind of...
Dark hearts.
Dark hearts and love and all that stuff. And then Nick Cave was just like, wow.
Yeah.
And then Bowie. She got me into Bowie album called Heathen.
Oh, that's a beautiful album.
That is amazing.
I just played a song off that album. I Slip Away, I played that song.
How incredible is that production? Everything on that album is
beautiful.
Flawless. Yeah. So anyways, so and then along with everything else I knew before.
Yeah. So you have a new album out called Vintage Tales, correct?
Yes. Recently I put out Vintage Tales through Cacaphone Records, through Albany, my label. And it basically is a collection of the best tracks that I've recorded. Some of them got new live, and this is my first vinyl. I'm really proud of it. 3 years went into making it. It was recorded anywhere from Woodstock. Strange House helped a lot.
Shout out to Strange House.
Yeah, from Woodstock to Nashville to L.A. I was mixing a few songs in L.A.
Oh, nice.
Some songs
made its rounds
in Massachusetts. So it was like this huge project. And finally, it was over, and I had a release party at No Fun in Albany.
That was an awesome party. I
Yes,
was in attendance
you were
for
there,
that. I was
yes.
having a blast. I especially loved the girl who came out with the giant snake.
Yes,
I was
giant
like
snake.
best friends with her at the end of the night. Figures.
Yes, and the fire. She was also breathing fire. the whole time.
Yes, we loved that.
She
That
told
was
me-
so much fun.
She told me next time let's do outdoors, so I can actually do like
So we can
20
eat the
feet
I
out.
know, right?
It was a show. It was a great show. But yeah, I'm pretty proud of the album. It's available now. I actually dropped off a bunch to the vinyl record shops all over Hudson Valley.
Sweet. Which ones in particular? Anything locally?
Rhinebeck,
Kingston, yeah.
Rocket 9,
Rhino
Rhino
Records,
Records. Then Woodstock Music Shop.
Yeah.
Then Catskill.
Nice.
And then there's Albany too available. Hudson also, John Doe
Do you have a
Records.
website that people can pick one up at
Yeah,
if they
just
want?
type Dmitry Wild Vintage Tales. You can either get it at Cacaphone Records or in the actual record shop.
The Wild Child.
The wild songs.
Dmitry and I, we go back now 5 years because we first met in 2020 when the world ended for a bit.
COVID babies.
And we did a lot of creative work together. You remember that?
Yes, that was our outlet because everything was closed. We couldn't do
Yeah.
anything. Couldn't do much.
I mean, I think I got the most creative work done in 2020 than I have in
Yeah.
the last 5
Yeah.
years. But I remember us jamming out in your basement. We made a lot of music videos together. What is, what was the last video you put out and what do you have coming out next?
Yeah, and I'm really grateful to Strange House for helping me
Aw,
with all the music
thanks.
videos because Rock and Roll's My Business was like the pinnacle of it.
Yes, that was so
that
much
we did in the
fun.
castle. Remember the
Yes.
castle story?
Yes.
I post on Facebook. Anybody know how to rent a castle? And then I was like, after getting some inquiries, it was like, you have to pay $100,000, this and that.
Oh, my God.
And I said, no way. And then eventually I found a castle in Amsterdam, New York.
Yes.
And what were you asking before?
What do you have coming up next? So what are you going to release next? Like, what's your next single? What do you plan? I know what it is, but I want you to tell people.
You do? Oh. I got, I'm working
At least I
on,
think I know what it is. Maybe I'm wrong.
obviously I already have enough songs to do another album. So I'm trying to plan
I love
for
that. Nice.
Great tracks on it. I've been playing them live here and there.
Yeah.
And then I'm doing October 29 for Halloween. We're playing at Bowery Electric. I'm playing Nick Cave and the Bad Seeds.
Oh my God.
It's going to be along with my friends. It's going to be Black Sabbath, Christian Dryden from The Ritualists.
Can I be PJ Harvey or Kylie Minogue?
Yeah,
Can
just
we do
just do
one of those
whatever.
duet songs together, please.
Yeah, the whole night. We'll do the same song like 10 times.
Sounds like a plan.
But then I'm also working on a movie, like a teaser / a little trailer for my book, Why Be Normal, that I'm turning into a kind of movie. And it's Fear and Loathing in Las Vegas meets On the
Yes.
Road, that kind of vibe,
I love that.
only with immigrants.
Yeah.
Very popular topic nowadays.
Dmitry Wild is not just a triple threat, a quadruple threat. He's an author, he's a singer, he's an actor.
You've got to do it all.
You do a little bit of everything. Multi-instrumental. You were definitely a carny in a past life. That's how we know each other now.
A what? A carny?
Carny.
A carny, yeah.
You were
yeah.
a sideshow freak or something.
I must have been.
I was probably like a one-legged hooker or something.
No, I did have a dream. I had two dreams. But one of them, I was a British poet in 1800s.
Get out of here.
Totally.
That's a
it was
past life
so
regression.
real.
That makes sense.
That totally makes sense because I love everything British. I listen to British podcasts. I
Yeah.
watch British movies. I'm like obsessed. I have a British motorcycle.
Okay, I dig that. That's
Yeah.
interesting because there's a lot of things too I find that I'm connected
You know,
with,
the
and
time
it's
with
like,
the bowler hats.
yeah. Well, past lives, spooky season. We're entering. It's Halloween. Happy October 1st. Happy October 1st to all you listeners out there.
Happy Samhain. Is that how you call it?
Samhain.
Yeah.
When is that
Pagan,
exactly?
pagan, yeah,
yes, isn't that on the 21st? I could be
Yeah,
wrong.
yeah.
I get my pagan holidays and Christian holidays, I guess, screwed up.
Because they screwed them up.
Because they copied them,
Yeah.
right? But I know you have a big influence of New Orleans in your music, correct?
Yes.
What do you love about New Orleans?
How can you not love New Orleans? I don't know. It's just it's a little devilish city.
It's got some interesting energy there, right?
I mean, blues. It's got a very old soul. I'll
It
tell
does.
you, and it's got a lot of at the same time conflict, but at the same time it's got a lot of also creativity and as art and it's very cool old structural buildings.
And there's still vampires
French.
that lurk around there too, I hear.
Sure.
I would love to play one of your songs that I've chosen, which we
The first or the second?
well, this one we're going to play is called River Blues.
Right.
And when I heard you play it at No Fun, I loved it because it brought me to that New Orleans bluesy swamp vibe, which I think a past life soul is calling me to New Orleans. It's always pulling me back for something. So on that
For Bloody
note,
Mary.
I would like to introduce the next song we have coming up. It's called River Blues by my lovely guest and dear friend, Dmitry Wild. Would you like to give just one more shout out before we play this? Anything you want to say?
Have you ever considered that we are all kind of a certain type of people? Some people live in the city, they're the city people. Some people live in the mountains, they're the mountains people. The song is about river people, people that go to the river.
Here we go.
To shed and share and to get inspired and to cry to.
River Blues, baby. Here we go.
I was down to the river to ease my aching
98.1 KZE. You just heard a little Dmitry Wild, River Blues. Dmitry Wild is my guest tonight in the studio, and that is off his latest album, Vintage Tales. Go pick it up on vinyl. Is it on CD as well?
Actually, yeah, the record label's selling on CD. Imagine that.
We love physical media here.
Yeah.
I mean, it's a beautiful thing to have physical media. You know, it makes the whole experience of listening to an album just so much more precious, I feel.
I love it.
That's just me.
I feel like it's something personal that you can touch. Coming from an artist, you know?
Totally.
This is what musicians do. Their art is the album, and you can go stream it, but at the same time touching it, looking into it, it's like, you know, a different experience.
So what's your musical style like? What would you say it is?
Oh, I just wanted to shout out from that last song. I thought that Chops on stand-up bass.
Chops on stand-up bass.
I had Rachel on harp, and I had Tommy Love on drums.
Oh, love Tommy Love.
Yeah, so those are musicians that helped me out to do that last bit. My musical style, I kind of divorced myself from having a musical style. I had 10 bands, and I always tried to adhere to some kind of style. Like, this is going to be, you know, this is going to be rock, this is alternative, this is goth, this is that kind of. Like, when I moved upstate to Hudson, I was just like, you know what, I'm just going to be me.
Yeah.
You know, Wanda Sykes, I'm going to be me.
I gotta be me.
So I kind of decided that I'm just going to have no style. I'm not going to have a band. I'm going to call Dmitry Wild, and that's it. And whatever happens, happens. And I'm going to add, like, things to it. And then I tell stories.
Yeah.
You know, when I get on the mic, I perform my songs. Every song is a story. It's a tale, and personal.
A vintage tale?
A vintage tale, yes.
Perhaps.
So all these things just kind of made me realize that you don't need a style. You just have to be honest and truthful to yourself.
100%. And that's what's so special about your music and artistry too, is I feel like you're very authentic.
Thank you.
And you can see like where the influences come from, you know, but it's definitely uniquely yours. And the name is fitting. Dmitry Wild is a wild child on stage. You don't hold back. You're just a madman. But I know you also need to feed off other people's energy too, right?
Exactly. When I feel people dancing or something, I just get so excited. I'm like, my whole purpose, every time I go play a show, is to make sure people get out of their head.
Yes.
And be present.
Absolutely.
And for that one moment, forget where they came from and just really enjoy themselves. That way, I can take them out of their comfortable life and just be like, listen, things are really different. When you open your eyes, it's really raw and powerful. This is where our power comes from, to be really to connecting to the true source of raw power.
Listen, man, art heals, dancing heals, music heals. Like, same thing for me. Like, whether I'm performing my music or DJing, it's like I want people to come and be free and let go. Because it seems like more than ever we're all just running around crazy, and we need to let go and be free and dance. And I think people get a little shy and insecure about that, but
at first,
I think once they see you on stage, you know, they will not be so shy. Because when they see the front man leading the way and leading the pack, like, everyone will follow.
Because basically I just want people to know I'm not perfect. Nobody's I'm not trying to play my guitar perfectly. I'm not the best guitar player. I'm not the best singer. I just am. I'm energy on stage trying to tell you something that I think is really cool.
Yeah.
And I have a lot of those. I'm like walking, you know, like a laundromat. You know?
You're a character. I love the characters you play in your videos when we film. Like, you know, that's all part of the artistry. I'm here with Dmitry Wild, y'all. He is a dear friend of mine, amazing musician, artist, author. Where can they follow you on Instagram?
Oh, yeah. Speaking of author, I have a book called Why Be Normal on Amazon.
There you go.
About a road trip. And then I have Rebel Eyes, which is a poetry book, also on Amazon.
Beautiful.
Where can they follow me? Like,
yeah.
Anywhere, everywhere, anywhere you're
Dmitry Wild.
Name, just
yeah.
follow.
Awesome.
Here's a funny thing. I have 2 bands now, right? I kind of started playing in Hudson, so I call them Dmitry Wild and the Hudson Band. and now I'm going to New York City to play a show. I'm like Dmitry Wild and the New Yorkers.
I love it. Well, Dmitry, it's been wonderful having you on. You're going to stick around and hang out for a bit. We're going to go into some more music in the next hour. Follow Dmitry Wild on Instagram. Look out for videos and shows and future collabs, and we'll be right back.
Thank you so much, Tryst.
Thank you.
We got as drunk as a couple of stars. My lucky stars. Who's that dancing on the jailhouse roof? Screaming on the river when the cold wind moves. Who's that dancing on the jailhouse roof?
We're starting a dance through.
So man, I got proof. Ah! Ah!